Amazon Prime versus Netflix, the long-standing digital streaming war that's been happening for about 2 and a bit years now. It's been an interesting battle, with Netflix offering streaming video, while Amazon Prime gives you the full Monty of streaming video, a priority delivery service for packages, and a whole lot more. Just look at this list. The list got bigger in late 2016, with Twitch Prime being added to this perk deck of sorts, which gives you access to special promotional in-game skins and items for specific games, as well as a few Twitch perks, like a free sub each month, as well as access to Amazon Video. With the list becoming more and more populated, easily beating Netflix in terms of perks, value for money, and just generally quantity of content, why do people always opt for Netflix then, rather than Amazon Prime, which looks to be a better deal on paper in almost every single way? Let's talk about that. I kind of almost feel sorry for Amazon. It has all these features that are going to waste because the audience wants what Netflix does, not what Amazon Prime does. There's actually quite a few problems with Prime too. First off, the name. While it does a good job of connecting Amazon to the brand, it just isn't as catchy a name as Netflix. It's all in the name, you see. It means to browse online for flicks or films. Amazon Prime just means premium content, which tells you up front that it's not going to be just streaming video. Even Origin Access, which I've criticized before on this very show, has got the name right. When you think of the word access in terms of video games, you think of Origin giving you access to deals and day early releases on games. Amazon Video was its original name, and yes, I know it's not that original, but it at least tells consumers that it's a streaming video service, not an all-in-one premium subscription service. Though, as of recording this, Amazon has kept the name for its lowest price tier though. Speaking of prices, the second problem comes in the form of its pricing plan. You see, unlike most other subscription services, Amazon makes you pay for all the perks up front. All $100. That is, if you want the full benefits of it. Currently, Prime Video costs $8.99, and you can pay the $10.49 per month, but it'll be more expensive than paying the subscription outright at the start. Make no mistake, that pricing plan is intentionally expensive for the lower tiers. It makes the $99 Prime subscription more appealing, whatever the hell that means. Netflix is more expensive no matter how you cut it, but there's another reason why Amazon Prime hasn't taken off as well as it has done, and that's because of its situational benefits. Its biggest flaw is, also rather ironically, its most advertised. You get access to a whole myriad of perks, get skins for in-game characters via Twitch Prime, a premium delivery service so your packages are always there on the next day, Amazon Prime exclusive deals, Amazon Prime exclusive items, just lots of exclusive stuff, basically. The service is way too complicated for anyone to use the real benefits of it. I must point out now that I'm not going to say that people won't use all those benefits, but the majority of people really only want to watch some videos and maybe buy Christmas, birthday and local friends and presents throughout the year, which is incredibly situational if you think about it. Its perks are incredibly situational. Not everyone who has Amazon Prime will be interested in Twitch, for example. Not everyone who has Prime will be interested in its one-day delivery or Amazon Pantry, which is locked to Amazon Prime only members. Why is that a thing? Next to streaming video, the most advertised Prime perk is the delivery service. But the problem with that is that the fact that the delivery isn't that bad anyway. The free delivery, which is available to regular customers, you know, you or me, is fine and has a delivery range of 2 or 3 days. Perfectly reasonable for the average person. Unless you're buying stuff straight from China, you're not really going to be waiting weeks for stuff to arrive. Customers already expect a delay when you're ordering online, because it's perfectly reasonable to think that. So shortening that delay doesn't really do much to justify the $99 subscription fee if you want to pay it all outright. In the UK, Amazon, rather hilariously, often gets price matched on a lot of popular items by, of all people, Argos, which itself is a warehouse store. The obvious benefit is what they call click and collect delivery, so there's no waiting around for days. You could just go in, buy the said thing, get out. Prime or no Prime, this does make a bit of sense, which makes Amazon itself useless in this regard too. It is not a perfect counter to Amazon, just a cost-effective one. And then there's the elephant in the room that I've intentionally not talked about, and that would be the video exclusives. Let's not beat around the bush here. Amazon does have a lot of exclusives coming out which do look genuinely interesting, like The Beginning of Everything, The Man in the High Castle, Sneaky Pete, and, of course, The Grand Tour. And not to mention that Amazon does have a lot of shows that aren't on Netflix because of licensing and such. But the problem is, Prime doesn't have that many originals, as it were. Not many shows on Prime can compete with Netflix's vast array of originals like House of Cards, Unbreakable with Kimmy Schmidt, and those Marvel Cinematic Universe shows that Netflix has. Netflix has put the money in basically all the right places, and Amazon have just started to realise that. That may make me sound biased, by the way, but Netflix is better in one regard, and probably the most important regard. It's simple, relatively cheap per month, you get high-rated shows and exclusives, and this bears repeating again, its service is simple. No delivery services, no extra perks, nothing on the top. Netflix has one simple goal: stream video to people who want it, and buy stuff from Disney. With Amazon Prime, the majority of features will go to waste for the majority of the year because people won't use them. Hell, Amazon Pantry is locked behind Amazon Prime, for God's sakes, so you can't even use it to do your shopping if you really wanted to. That's why Netflix for the moment is better for the majority of people. Netflix and its streaming video service is the poster boy example of a simple, easy to use subscription service. Do one thing and do it well. And you know what? It sort of works. And with that, thank you very much for listening.